And NFL.com, as they are prone to do, did a survey. And they said, they did their survey, a small survey. It was a panel of their 4 columnists. But they determined, Rob, that Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback that most needs to win. Of the four remaining.
Did they really need to get people together to come out figure that out?
They said he's the quarterback who most needs to win the Super Bowl this year.
I think that's the biggest
Your
non-story going. I mean, come on. Like, oh, wow, really? You mean a 37-year-old quarterback whose clock is ticking who wants to go to another Super Bowl? It's him and not 2 young kids who are 25 and 26? Or not Tom Brady, who's already won 6 championships? Let me see. Let me figure out. Who would be more apt to need to get to the Super Bowl now? I think it's obvious.
Well,
okay. Continue.
So you think that Aaron Rodgers needs this Super Bowl more than any of the others?
It's not even a question. I don't know how anybody can make any other case.
I've heard you say that Tom Brady would be a failure. No, if he doesn't get to the Super Bowl.
No, but my point is, if you're looking at the season, if you're asking me, if Tom Brady loses and they don't go to the Super Bowl, this would be a total failure for Tampa Bay and for Tom Brady.
Wow.
Tom Brady didn't come to Tampa Bay to make the playoffs. I hate to break it to everybody, but the Tampa Bay Bucs already won a Super Bowl without Tom Brady. So they won a Super Bowl.
How long ago was that?
It doesn't matter. They won, and it ain't like Tom Brady saving the organization and
guess what?
And
Tom
they never
Brady's
won
Super Bowls without them.
Well, but my point
6
is,
to be exact.
Tom Brady didn't come to Tampa Bay just to make the playoffs, to get the Bucs in the playoffs. All right? It would be equivalent of LeBron James coming to the Lakers after the Lakers missed the playoffs 6 years in a row, and LeBron is happy with making the playoffs with the Lakers. That's not why he came. If LeBron is still about winning, which obviously he is once he got Anthony Davis. My point when it comes to Tom Brady is it's Super Bowl or bust. If he does not get to the Super Bowl and falls short or whatever, has 3 picks and a terrible day or whatever it might be, people will look at it and say, he didn't get there. He didn't do what he was brought in. He was a hired gun.
Does he have to win the Super Bowl or just get there?
No, he needs to win the Super Bowl. Well, I would say if he doesn't get to the Super Bowl, it's a total failure. If he loses, and depending on how he plays, it could be a failure. But not getting at all this season would be a total failure for Tom Brady.
Would it be a total failure if Aaron Rodgers loses Sunday for him?
No.
Really?
I don't think anybody picked Aaron Rodgers because nobody picked him to go to the Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers is going to be the MVP.
No. I'm talking about going into the season, Chris.
Actually, some people did pick
No,
him.
They did not.
Nobody?
No, they did not.
Stop it.
Chris, everybody picked Tom Brady. You picked Tom Brady.
Yeah,
everybody
I did.
picked
I'm not everybody. Most people didn't pick Tom Brady.
Yes, they did. If you go back,
you're crazy.
Most people picked Tom Brady to get to the Super Bowl.
It.
That's what I'm talking about, the expectation.
Some people pick Green Bay.
Very few people pick Green Bay.
For you to sit up here and say it would be a total failure for a 43-year-old Tom Brady, who we all know and see is not in his prime anymore, it would be a total failure for him to miss the Super Bowl with a team that was 7-9 last year. But for Aaron Rodgers, if he doesn't make the Super Bowl, it wouldn't be a total failure.
Can I give you some numbers?
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I'll
give you some numbers.
Chance, of course. He's 37. They were 13-3 last year. He's viewed as the best quarterback in the NFC. He's going to be the MVP. The clock is ticking. He's got one Super Bowl appearance for that matter. Hadn't been to the Super Bowl in a decade. And it would be more of a failure for Tom Brady to miss the Super Bowl than Aaron Rodgers? That's utterly ridiculous.
Coming into the season, the Packers were preseason 28-1 to make it to the Super Bowl. The Bucs were 14-1, And that's my point. People
That's everybody?
thought that's Vegas.
Was
I'm just
anybody
talking
ahead
about
of them?
Vegas,
Who
Chris.
was ahead of Tampa Bay?
Chris, I'm talking about
No,
who
give
had
the-
better
Give
odds.
the whole numbers.
I'm
Give
giving
them
you
all.
who had better odds, the Packers or the Bucs.
Rob,
I'm asking you who had better odds.
Obviously, from what you read, the Buccaneers.
All right, that
But
means
you
that
said
people
everybody
thought
was picking them. They were 14-1.
the
Who was ahead
Saints,
of them?
the Saints and 49ers
All
were even picked
take
ahead.
it back.
Okay,
Take it back. You said everybody. You said
My-
everybody.
my point
More
is
people were picking the Saints, including you.
all right, but my point is the Packers were in the back, were pushed down. Obviously, they have a lot to win. If they were to
still
lose a
were
home game,
13-3
if they were
last
lose,
year.
nah, it wasn't the same as this
what?
year.
Just
It
'cause
wasn't
they
the
got
same as this year.
blasted in the
This is
NFC
more of a
title
complete
game?
team. No, this is more of a complete team. And I'll just tell you,
Stop it.
you notice if Tom Brady
Utterly
loses,
ridiculous.
all you minions will be like, what did you expect? He's 43 years old. Nobody thought he was going to get there. Vegas thought he was going to get there.
Actually,
and
they
I'll
did.
pull
They
up the
thought the
clip
Saints
for
were
you.
gonna get
You
there.
know what?
They thought
After
the
the
Saints were
season,
gonna get there,
we'll pull the
just as you
clips
did.
of all the NFL analysts who picked Tom Brady
some
to get there.
did. Some did, Rob. But you said more people picked the Saints.
You know what I'm talking about when I say everybody. Chris,
No, I don't. 'Cause
Don't
you're
take it
acting
so
like
literal.
Green- you're
All right,
acting
now
like
you
Green
remember
Bay
this.
was-
You
acting
remember
like-
this.
You're acting like people thought Green Bay was garbage.
They did
And
not
of
think
course,
they were going
I'm
to the
not
Super
taking
Bowl.
It, Rob, I'm not taking it literally. I'm just saying you
I'm gonna
can't
do
even
the same
make, you
thing
can't
when
even,
you bring that up.
Can
When
I-
you bring it up.
You can't even use everybody figuratively when you're talking about Tampa Bay because more people thought the Saints would get there than the Buccaneers.
Yeah, but I'm
If
talking
you
about
want to
between
say-
these two teams.
If you want to say everybody thought the Saints were going, that would have more weight because more people did think they were going.
More people thought the Bucs over Green Bay by double, 28-1 to 14-1.
But you look, you like to poo-poo it. But Tom Brady, and I'm not saying this as a guy that likes Brady. I'm saying it because it's a fact. We've never seen anyone play the position or any position for that matter. Heck, any sport for that matter. We've never seen basketball, football, baseball. We've never seen anybody do this at 43 years old. And you're darn right, not because you're trying to protect Tom Brady. If he loses, he's got a built-in excuse because he's 43 and he's already got 6 championships. Everything he does from this point on is gravy, Rob Parker. It's icing on the cake. He don't need nothing. He could have came out this year and been horrendous. They could have went 1-15. Yeah, he would have got some criticism. He would have hung it up, retired, and nobody would have had a second thought about it. Nobody would have said he's not the GOAT. Just like when Michael Jordan couldn't even get the Washington Wizards to the playoffs. Nobody said, oh, Jordan's not what we thought he was. Oh, he's not the GOAT anymore. It's just the way it is when you're old. Aaron Rodgers is still in his prime. He's 37. He needs another Super Bowl. The NFL.com is right on the money. Aaron Rodgers needs this more than anyone else, and it would be a failure for him, who's 1-3 in NFC title games, who's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns in NFC title games, who's got the home field advantage in the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, to lose to a team that has a worse record, an older quarterback. That would be failure. Tom Brady failed. Tom Brady's already won this year. Period. You can get mad about it, criticize it. It's a fact. I ain't saying that because I like Tom Brady. It's a fact. Is that a mic drop?
No, I already said that he had to win. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just telling you about the Brady factor.
I'm saying the same.
I already said that.
How is it
they didn't tell you anything, Chris.
Brady,
that's so obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious if they lost, it would be bad.
Brady, but not for Rodgers.
Because Brady came here to go to the Super Bowl. It's a failure for Tom Brady. Tom Brady came there to go to the Super Bowl. No other reason. No, Tom Brady left New England to go to the Super Bowl, Chris. Anything less than a Super Bowl for Tom Brady is a failure. That is fact. That's fact. You sitting here going, he's gravy. Tom Brady's not mashed potatoes. It's not gravy. He came to go to the Super Bowl. And if he doesn't, the mission that he started before the season started would be a failure. Those are facts.
Okay, what was Aaron Rodgers' goal when he
started the season? We're talking about Tom Brady.
We're talking about
No, we're not.
Stop
we're talking about Tom Brady. We're talking about Tom Brady. No, I'm telling you what I said. I already said to. I said it before we even started. I told you. They're telling you that Aaron Rodgers has to win. That's obvious. I think that's obvious. There's no story there.
What was his mission?
That's obvious.
What was it?
It's obvious. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is trying to win the Super Bowl. No, it ain't.
Okay,
I said that to start the segment, Chris. Listen to what I'm saying. You're so caught up on your damn narrative. Listen.
I don't have narratives. I have facts.
Yes, you do. Patrick Mahomes. Anytime somebody says something about Patrick Mahomes, you get your panties in a bun. Oh, Josh Allen. Josh Allen don't have any stats. How many more yards does Patrick Mahomes throw? What are you talking about? Oh, he had 26 touchdowns last year, but he missed games. Oh, wow. All that. Forget that.
Okay, so I guess for Rob Parker to hear him tell it, Tom Brady started the season Super Bowl. That's what I'm going for. I want to win the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers apparently didn't. Because you said for Tom Brady, it was Super Bowl. That's what I want to do. I came to Tampa to win a Super Bowl. So anything less than that is failure. So I guess for Aaron Rodgers, he went into the season NFC Championship. I want to be in the NFC Championship. That's it. That's my goal.
Chris,
Stop it, Rob.
Chris, you're missing the point.
No, I'm not.
Let's hear from other people.
You're just afraid to admit it.
No,
you can't say it's a
every
total
quarterback
failure for
goes
Tom
into the
Brady,
season trying to. Everybody went to the season trying to win a Super Bowl. That's
really?
Yes.
So
everybody.
Why is it only a failure for Brady?
No, I'm talking about Brady's season will be a complete failure because he's the one who picked Tampa Bay because he thought they had enough weapons. He thought he could get to the Super Bowl. He was afraid to stay in the AFC. He was afraid to stay in the AFC. He knew he couldn't get over Patrick Mahomes.
Did Aaron Rodgers think he could get to the Super Bowl?
Chris, that's not what I told you.
Rob, you're making no sense.
No,
I just got your tongue tied.
No,
you're
you
a pretzel
don't.
right now.
You won't let me say it.
Let me
talk.
save you.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, let me save you mercifully. 877-99 on Fox. 877-996-6369. Woo, it got spirited. We went from 0 to 100. From Hank Aaron to regular odd couple banter. Your turn to weigh in. Is it a failure for Brady, a total failure, if he doesn't reach the Super Bowl this year? Or what about Aaron Rodgers? Your turn to weigh in.
Ty in Los Angeles, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Ty?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Huge
What's
fan.
up?
And I love you guys' work, and I just want to let you guys know you guys are killing it, man. I love the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
And so I'll say this. Typically, Chris, I ride with you a lot on some of your takes, but I got to side with Rob here. Brady, he left New England. They didn't re-sign him, and he signed a 2-year deal in Tampa Bay. He's a guy that this is going to be his 14th conference championship game, so he's used to the playoffs. At this point in his career, in these last 2 years, it's Super Bowl or bust. So if he doesn't make it there, I think it is a failure. Obviously, Rodgers losing to Brady wouldn't be a great look, but once Breeze is retired, the NFC as far as quarterbacks, Rodgers will be pretty much the best one in the NFC. So he at least has time left to get to the Super Bowl. But for Brady, this is it. This
Man, Rodgers ain't been to the Super Bowl in a decade. He needs
what's
to
something,
get there,
Ty?
period.
It's funny because
Period,
Tom Brady went 9 years without winning a Super Bowl, too.
That's right.
So you predicting Aaron Rodgers going to win three and 4
I'm just
years?
saying.
Maybe.
All I'm saying. Ty, thanks for the call and the support, bro. We appreciate you. Thank you. Mark in Sacramento, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mark?
What's going on, gentlemen? Yeah, you guys got 2 for 1 today.
Right.
2 for 1 today.
Hey, before you get to that, just real quick, Mark. We know you're an older guy like us. Hank Aaron, just real short. Thoughts
real quick, we had a conversation about this. That was April 8th, 1974. That was my 18th birthday. I was at my grandparents' house. Remember I told you guys about a crowd in front of a small television watching them do this?
Right.
So that's special to me. That was my 18th birthday.
Wow.
So,
no doubt.
Anyway, real quick, of course it's Super Bowl bust for Brady. He went and got all his toys, brought his buddy Gronk in. He's 43. He don't have any time to waste. It's Super Bowl or bust. He's not 23. Yes, he's got to win. And I'm going to defer the rest of my time to Rob. Rob, will you finish going Bucky Brooks on Chris on this? You guys have a good one.
Please. Y'all crazy. Y'all are nuts. A 43-year-old man going to be a failure if he don't reach the Super Bowl, but a 37-year-old in his prime who's only won one won't be?
Marty.
You can say he is, but you got to say Rodgers is too. That's all I'm saying.
Marty in Kentucky, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
Hey, fellas. Good to talk to you.
What's up, Marty? I think Marty's going to bring some logic to this
Yeah,
argument.
I got some for you. If Brady finishes his career in Tampa and he doesn't win a Super Bowl and he retires, I'll be happy for him if he can stop eating avocado ice cream and he can sign with Pillsbury so he can bake him a bunch of biscuits because this dude's so gravy. He's got so much gravy. And he's gravy right now, Chris. You nailed it. I mean, come on, he's 43. And all these years, when I see how these players play for the Patriots, I wonder, is this Belichick, is this Brady? I've seen the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Brady mentality. He's a leader, and that's the one thing you can question about Aaron Rodgers. Is he that type of leader? Does he rub off on all of his teammates the way Brady does? I've never been a big Brady fan, definitely not a Patriots fan, but seeing what his leadership does and has an effect on, I can't say anything but the dude is gravy.
Outstanding call, Marty. One of your best. One of your best. Certainly your best this week.